Dr. Trailer in the building.
Keep watching 101 with the Dr. GH.
No be you that give me to make a chop, yeah. No be you that give me place make a bed, yeah. No be you that...
Hi guys, my name is Efe Keyz, the short hair golden girl. It's the short hair golden girl. You are watching 101 with Dr. GH, and don't forget to subscribe. Mwah.
Okay, Efe Keyz.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome to 101 today.
Thank you.
You're looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
I like your outfits.
Oh, guys, this is gangster. That's my gangster shit.
That's great. You are termed as a short hair queen.
Short hair queen, short hair golden girl, everybody goes. Yeah.
How did you come by that name?
Well, I think about in 2014 I decided to cut my hair for good. So I've maintained my short hair since then, and people tell me that it fits me. So like I always want to be known as the African girl, that girl with the short hair. So short hair golden girl. The golden comes from the color, and also the fact that I believe I'm a golden African lady. So yeah, short hair golden girl.
That's great, that's great. But what inspired you to cut your hair? I mean, you know, in Ghana, if you're having short hair, people might think a small girl and short and what have you.
I know, I get that, I won't lie to you. But the reason was, first, it was health reasons, and then secondly, I was tired of wigs.
Okay.
I mean, buying it, this Brazilian wig or whatever, the zillions wig was expensive. And I hated the fact that I was sweating under my hair most of the time. I wasn't using my natural hair, and every time I'm wearing a wig in this heat, imagine. And we are doing I don't wonder how I was doing it.
Great. So are you going to keep the hair this way? Like, is this your brand?
It's going to be short, but whether it's going to be exactly this style, yeah, but then it's definitely going to be short. If I wear a wig, maybe I need to make up for that. You know, it doesn't mean I have to mother.
So ambassadorial deal or something.
But then for myself, now I would do short hair.
Okay, great, nice one. So, how do you come by the name Efe Keyz? Is Efe your real name? And Keyz, where is it coming from?
Okay, Efe is just the same Efia in Efia in the central region. Efe, they call their Friday ones Efia, Efe. So that's what Efe.
Nice.
But I'm not from central region. I stayed there. I went to school there and I stayed there for a while. So the house I stayed in, the ladies, Mommy Efe, you know, they call me, so it's stuck for a while. Nice. The keys is two reasons. I love piano. You know, people love guitar, people love mine. Is the black and white keys. Like, just the idea of sitting there doing this. I mean, it just gives me some confidence and something within.
I know, right? So, for that element.
Yeah, that's the keys there. And also, when my manager was alive, I remember when we were doing like voice training. I don't come from a music family.
Oh, okay.
Nobody in my family does music, so I was like the only person who directed that way. So I had no idea anything about music, about chords, about book. I didn't know anything. So when my manager started training me, like how do you call it, professionally, even though I had the talent, but then he had to train. I didn't know what my keys were, so he'd be like, if you're saying in G, I'm like, what? What was that? So every time he kept saying, if you learn your keys, if you learn your keys, so like it just stuck Efe Keyz.
Efe Keyz. Oh, that's nice. I like how you coined that name. That's so nice. Okay, so at what point in your life did you realize that you have to do music, or you want to do music?
I don't know. I don't know if other people feel this way. When I was younger, I used to watch TV. I sit there, I'm watching like TV, and I know I'm gonna be that girl. Even though I didn't know how to go about it, meaning I didn't really know how to even start with music, but I knew that I would be that, you know, watching Beyonce. I knew I would be that kind of lady.
Wow.
So, but then parents. Because school now.
Always a stumbling block, right?
Media, law was the thing. Like from birth, or let me say, from as far as my dad had the passion for his daughter to be a lawyer, I was the one he chose. My sister was to be an accountant. I was to be the lawyer.
Wow. So we're just sharing the professionals for you.
Sharing the profession for us. So I'm to be a lawyer. So I went to school. He actually took me to school, like, to be a lawyer. But then as time goes on, I realized I had a lot of passions. I was a good writer. Like, I could write storybooks. Like, I had a novel written down. I even took it to Macmillan, but I was rejected though. Because I was so young. I was like 16 thereabout. So they said they needed my parents' consent and all that. It was a long process. So I just left it. So I knew I had the passion for arts, even though my dad wanted me to do law. And I told him, and he kept saying, no daughter of mine is going to be this, you have to be a lawyer, and you're young, your dad and your mom is the one feeding you, and you don't have a say, actually. So it was in university. I actually did everything my dad wanted. I went into politics. I went for SRC secretary. I was really into politics. So people from my university are surprised I'm singing. In fact, they don't believe it's me, because I'm official, like, boss chick, running for campaigns here, there, about. So, but then I knew within myself, I knew my parents, but because I know my parents wanted. So it got to a time where I was like, why am I living my life to please them when I can have something I want to do for myself? So if I can do music and do it well and make money, a profession out of it, because my dad was not the worry was about the respect, because some will share like musicians and especially the females the kind of respect. I also want a respectful like daughter, and see now he didn't know which even idol I have in Ghana, because I remember we talk. I said, who do you look up to? If I mention the name, then you give me some yawa things they've done in the past before. So everything was just not working. But then I told him that I wanted to do music as a business, and to say I did music for Sika.
Okay. If I heard it right, I realized that you were excelling in various aspects. You going into politics and what have you. And now music. And do you ever regret trading all those things off? You going to school, furthering education, getting a degree and what have you, and doing music full time now? I hope you're doing music full time.
Full time now.
Do you regret?
No. Because at that time, let me be honest with you, politics and music are no difference from my perspective. Okay. The same way you go out campaign, music promote, it's the same way.
That's very smart to do. You still have to go out there with the music.
It's you trying to get people to love you in politics. The same way you're trying to get people to love. The same stages, just like different. This one you're talking, this one you're singing. So it's really not different. If I was able to do that, then I can do this better. That's why I keep telling myself. I don't regret it a bit. And when I was in school, the reason why I didn't stop politics was because of juju stuff. Because I remember my manager then came to me and told me that if I was to win, I had to do some juju stuff, and Mijide in service. So it was hard. It was even at university level. So it was hard for me, and so 3 days to election, I knew I would lose. I knew I wasn't going to win, and I knew that I wasn't going to follow up with politics again, because I wasn't ready to go into those things.
Is it because of those things that
it did push me up, because I want to win, and if I can't win without those kind of things, then I shouldn't even be. So
it's totally against your belief.
It's against my belief. Moreover, too, I didn't cherish politics that much to give my life or away to some god I don't even know, because of it just wasn't worth it for me. It wasn't worth it for me.
Wow, that's good. Now, talking about juju, what inspired you to do something? What inspired you to do something? Because I really love it. Like, it's one of my favorite songs coming from you.
Thank you.
I really enjoy that piece.
Juju, I know when most people hear it, they think of like juju, actual juju.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine, that's okay. But then the concept of where I'm coming from here different.
It's different.
Back in school, we all fall in love before. I was heads over heels with a guy that, if I look back, I don't remember the economy penny. In fact, I remember Sena or anyway.
You just I mean, probably it's part of, you know, whilst we are going things.
You know, it was just last. But I love this guy crazily enough. I was willing to do a lot of stupid things for.
But what age was that?
I think I should have been like 19.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were still in high school?
No, I wasn't in high school. By 19, I went to university very early. I think by 17, 18. Yeah.
Wow, that was very young.
Yeah, I went to school early.
Okay.
So I was in love with this guy, and in fact, me doni panama me kai one is I'm Zikra sure because broken hearted.
Hey. So wait. So I think I remember that you've been broken hearted before.
Oh, I've been broken hearted before. I didn't write that exams, and I blamed it. That time too, I was also going for a position. So when my dad
at the university,
so I blamed it on the position that I was too busy to learn. But then honestly, I knew that I didn't write that part because of that guy. I didn't read because I was crying. No, we're running to my convincing shit. Funny that when you must have because my church. And the next year I did, but I wrote it because I knew I could have passed if I had learned, but basically because of broken hearts, I think because I so.
But the guy know that I'm in the
No, what does he kill? I don't ask what Kubansi on the offer. And now I even look back and like I don't even know. Just like you want to credit commission. So I wrote Juju for people who find themselves in love with people because it came to mind. A friend of mine was in love with a girl that he actually attempted suicide.
Really?
Yeah, a fine guy attempted suicide because of that, and I just didn't understand. And I saw the girl's picture, and I saw the girl, and I don't know what. I don't know what is wrong, but then the guy was willing to kill himself for her. I'm like, oh no, baby dear, you know, hasn't he done anything?
But some stuff can drive you crazy.
And yeah, Juju.
No.
Juju style, okay, style, because
Anyway.
So that's how I wrote Juju for people who find themselves like extremely in love with other people. Sometimes it's real, genuine. Sometimes too, it's infatuation. It could be like too many things. Yeah, so that's what Juju is about.
That's great. So what genre of music will Efe Keyz says her music fall under? Is it Afrobeat, Afropop, reggae? I mean, the genres are so many. Which genre?
You know, I like to be Taylor Swift when it comes to this kind of questions.
Wow, I like this. I like to be Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she's all around and she's excelling in every part.
aspect.
You know, I do music for my fans. So if my fan says they want reggae, we're gonna do reggae. They want dance, so we're gonna do that. So whatever they want me to do for them, I'll do it for them. Yeah.
That's great. I like that. Now, Efe Keyz, are you under management or you are just doing it for the passion of it and for the business aspect as well? Okay,
I think I could say that I was under management.
Where? Okay.
I was Xylophone Art Club was a whole management on its own. Okay. But then the person pioneering it was Mr. Roy. And with him gone, actually there is nobody I can get to.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
My deepest condolences.
Thank you. Thank you. So because of that, with him gone, and also you know what's happening already. Yeah. So right now I can say I'm not under management. I'm doing things on my own. I have my team. Shout outs to Efe Keyz Force team. You know, these guys are good. Like I don't know how, but I sometimes I tend to say that people from afar even love me more than people who are closer. Because this team consists of people I don't know from anywhere. I think the only person I know is my brother, who is the only person close. The rest are like strangers who have become family.
Wow.
And the kind of love, the kind of inputs they put in their money, I don't give them.
This is serious.
I'm telling you, like I don't like maybe pay them. You know, you have a team, you pay. I don't do anything for them, but these guys are willing to do a lot for me, and I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. If I should get a management team right now, I'm taking that personal team with me because if they are willing to do things for me with that money, imagine what they would do if they're sitting little funds. It's right now, I'm looking for a management, and any management that will sign me or take me, oh my God, I won't lie to you. See, I'm like Diamond that. Mr. Roy told the book that deep brought it out. Now it needs to be just washed and shipped into the kind of where you can sell it to the market. I'm even selling honestly. So any management coming team, the work has been done for them. That's how I feel. Like I'm a blessing, they'll be a blessing to me, but I'll be a blessing to them too, because the work has been done for them. I believe I'm an artist who is sellable. I mean, talk about live performance. I won't lie to you. I took my time to learn that. Damn, I learned that thing for even though I've been in music like a year, but before that I was doing the underground live band, you know, following bands. I'm actually not following in a crowd. I know, right? Just to get the experience of it, because I don't want to be just the ordinary kind of musician. Stage, so now no, I want to perform, sing the song, dance to it, and singing and dancing. Oh, but yeah, easy. Your breath, your movements, everything affects the sound you make. So you have to. It's a lot of work, and I'm glad that Mr. Roy pushed me. In fact, sometimes I cannot bore me. Wow! Like he actually like punish me if I don't get it right, because he wanted. You know that he always been a controversial person, and people always say, "Lord, he wanted to bring a product that like there's nothing you can say about blemish, like clean." So I had to bear the burden of being that perfect girl, and it's worth it. It was worth it.
Now, with Mr. Roy gone, sorry, it seems your music career has been a little bit slow.
Okay.
Like, what's up with you? Are you giving up? Or are you like trying to restructure things to come back bigger? Because you started a particular flame, okay, it was a particular fire.
Yeah.
He, as you said, he really worked on you, and we're actually coming. But he been the pioneer of your brand, and now that he's gone, what's up?
That's what I can say. I'm not slowed down, but it's natural for a person to grieve. You know, I don't want to do it even when he died. That same week, I performed a lot of shows because I didn't want to sit down and cry. He wants me to be better. So me person me na me function anymore so that I know say all the burn on one brain, that kind of thing. It hasn't been slow, but February. You see it in March, we are in April. So it hasn't really, and even within that period, nominated for Unsung, I got Afro Music. So things are actually going down. But then with new music coming out to media, now I'm looking for a management, and no one here because I believe a person can go faster, but then as a team, you can go further. That's right. And see, we have team like the investments, you got to push it. Me alone. It's me everywhere, but still I do a lot of shows. I won't lie to you. Aside the big shows, I do a lot of like weddings. I do like I do a lot of private shows and that I get money from. So I'm cool. Great.
Talking about management, there are a lot of record labels and management teams out there. What are you really looking out for in a management? Like, I mean, if you are scanning, like say, a variety of them just pop up and they say choose one, and they're all ready to sign you. What are you looking out for to hop on any of the contract they're going to offer?
First of all, is their vision. Yeah, because don't get me wrong. Since Mr. Roy died, I've had a lot of people come to me who wants to get like, but then where they want to take me or their vision.
Are those people coming from their camp or just random people? I know Mr. Roy has a lot of people like.
No, not from Mr. Roy's camp, like outsiders and stuff. But then me share their dream. Most of you just let me say, most of them just wants to replace Ebony. I don't know. They just want another.
They want you to replace Ebony.
No, that like, they have that idea.
Okay.
Of like, you know, just want to create another Ebony, which is not possible. Or at least not everybody have that dream of. She's a good artist and all that, but as I always say, the African in me always come out in everything I do. Like I want to do my shows. I watch Beyonce, the stagecraft, all those things are in my head. To me, crying yet to their level. I mean, African, to me, those kind of things. So I look at their dream. All they're thinking is Ghana. Like they're not really looking outside of the way I want to look at it and other stuff. And I just realized I don't want to be involved with them. So for me, as a record label, first of all, it's a dream. And here, where do you want to take me? Secondly, it's kind of Because
money matters, right? Money talks.
Trust me, promotion, yes.
Yeah, promotion.
Even getting the link outside, yes, into you only sika is hard. Yes, exactly. Fish.
Yeah.
So that the money and then the team, their capability, because you have some management who waste your time.
Yeah, that's
some management who waste your time. Me, the way Mr. Ra was my first manager, the way I've been, my mind has come to understand his way of management. Every day there was a routine. There was something to be done. There was never a day I woke up and didn't share it. Every day there is something to be done. You know what you're doing at this time. You know what you're doing at this time. If there's a meeting, we don't sit there and brood over things. We don't waste time. With Mr. Roy, don't waste time. So I realize some people, you can sit there for hours. Now you've not even finished one discussion. Those kind of things I look out for. So so first of all, is their dream, their money, investment, and then their capability.
Okay. And also, when they offer the contracts, how long will Efe Keyz like to do?
I'm hoping to do 5 years.
5 years? This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
Why 5 years?
5 years because if all these things are in place and they are good, I don't want to leave them. So I'm willing to do 5 years. 5 years is enough for me to have my career that. As a team of Panay.
And this record label or this management team coming to pick you up, should they have artists that they're already working with, or you want to be the sole person, like you guys, your vision, your money, everything, push it into me. I should be the solo person you guys are working on. Don't add any person, nobody should be there.
Oh, I'm selfish, but I'm not that selfish. I'm selfish, but I'm not that selfish.
All right.
You see, me, I believe in family. Me, you'll be alone. Even though I'm a very independent woman now, I like belonging. I want to belong. When I was in xylophone, even Sanema and Koyekra, I love the idea of I was belonging to a family. So, if they have other artists and they have no issues with me and they can allocate time for each of us, I'm okay. I want a family. For me, right now, I'm looking for a music family. Yeah.
Okay. Now, some artists feel that fulfillment comes when they play shows or they perform, even if the record label or their management team is not really doing much, but once they are every show they're on it, they are happy or they're okay. Are you that kind of person?
No, because I won't be on every show. And then the piano being when you started, you need to hide a bit. Okay. As an artist, you need to know what shows to be on at the level that you are. Before, I'll do every show. Now, I won't do every show. You need to know when you're growing, how your brand is becoming heavy, how to, put yourself out in the public. So, my fulfillment comes from a lot of things. Doing a song that I know I love it, people love it, is fulfillment for me. Performing and people, being happy is fulfillment for me. There's so many things that make me fulfilled as an artist, not just playing shows.
Okay, good. Do you write your own music?
I do write my own music, but then I'm also I'm okay with getting people to write for me.
Have people written for you before?
Yeah.
Which song?
Oh, it's not out.
It's not out, okay. And are those people renowned songwriters or they're just behind the scenes?
Some are renowned songwriters.
Can I get some names?
I have a song, Nanafin.
Yeah, Nanafin.
Yeah, he wrote the song, and I think we're working on it. The other songs Mr. Roy also did help me with he was really good with arrangement.
Okay.
Even if he sent most people or most artists used to send their songs to him so that he can tell you he knows how to arrange the song. Maybe one particular lyrics he tell you to repeat it, those kind of things. So all those comes in. Me alone, it's okay, but then when people add to it, it's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does Efe Keyz have to be in a particular state of mind to write music, or for her it just comes as and when?
Well, I'm just giving an example.
Okay, I know, right?
Like emotions make you write. When you're happy too, you write a lot. When you're sad, you write. So emotions, really influence your writing. Sometimes too, about you. Whatever sound, it just come like that. And meantime, I like my phone around me. Immediately I record, say a melody, pune la 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 I record it. If it comes with words to I record it. Then I really put it down. Well, I'm inspired by everything, anything. Even while you're having sex, you can get a song in your head.
Oh my goodness. So wait.
Sometimes gospel musicians, when they're having sex, that's when gospel.
Oh really? I like that. Now, Efe Keyz, are you under management or you are just doing it for the passion of it and for the business aspect as well?
Okay, I think I could say that I was under management.
Where? Okay.
I was Xylophone at Club was a whole management on its own.
Okay.
But then the person pioneering it was Mr. Roy. And with him gone, actually there is nobody I can get to.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
My deepest condolences.
Thank you. Thank you. So because of that, with him gone, and also what's happening already.
Yeah.
So right now I can say I'm not under management. I'm doing things on my own. I have my team. Shout outs to Efe Keyz, Force team. These guys are good. Like I don't know how, but I sometimes I tend to say that people from afar even love me more than people who are closer. Because this team consists of people I don't know from anywhere. I think the only person I know is my brother, who is the only person close. The rest are like strangers who have become family.
Wow.
And the kind of love, the kind of inputs they put in their money, I don't give them.
This is serious.
I'm telling you, like I don't like maybe pay them. You have a team you pay. I don't do anything for them, but these guys are willing to do a lot for me, and I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. If I should get a management team right now, I'm taking that personal team with me because if they are willing to do things for me with that money, imagine what they would do if they're even little funds. Right now, I'm looking for a management, and any management that will sign me or take me, oh my God, I won't lie to you. See, I'm like Diamond that. Mr. Roy told the book that did brought it out. Now it needs to be just washed and shipped into the kind of where you can sell it to the market. I'm even selling, honestly.
Yeah.
So any management coming to the work has been done for them. That's how I feel. Like I'm a blessing, they'll be a blessing to me, but I'll be a blessing to them too, because the work has been done for them. I believe I'm an artist who is sellable. I mean, talk about live performance. I won't lie to you. I took my time to learn that. Damn, I learned that thing for even though I've been in music like a year, but before that I was doing the underground live band, following bands are much more following in Accra.
I know, right?
Just to get the experience of it, because I don't want to be just the ordinary kind of musician at stage. So now no, I want to perform, sing the song, dance to it, and singing and dancing. Don't easy. Your breath, your movements, everything affects the sound you make. So you have to. It's a lot of work, and I'm glad that Mr. Roy pushed me. In fact, sometimes I cannot boo me.
Wow.
Like he actually would punish me if I don't get it right, because he wanted. That he always been a controversial person, and people always say a lot of. He wanted to bring a product that there's nothing you can say about
blemish, like clean brand.
I had to bear the burden of being that perfect girl, and it's worth it. It was worth it.
Now, with Mr. Roy gone, sorry. It seems your music career has been a little bit slow.
Okay.
Like, what's up with you? Are you giving up? Or are you like trying to restructure things to come back bigger? Because you started a particular flame, okay, or a particular fire.
Yeah.
He, as you said, he really worked on you, and we're actually coming. But he being the pioneer of your brand, and now that he's gone, what's up?
That's what I can say. I'm not slowed down, but it's natural for a person to grieve. I don't want to do it for even when he died. That same week I performed a lot of shows because I didn't want to sit down and cry. He wants me to be better, so me function anymore so that I know say all the burn on one bread, that kind of thing. It hasn't been slow, but February, you see in March, we are in April. So it hasn't really, and even within that period, nominated for Unsung, I got Afro Music. So things are actually going down. But then with new music coming out to media, now I'm looking for a management. And no one hear me because I believe a person can go faster but then as a team you can go further.
That's right.
Until we have team like the investments, you can't to push it. Me alone, it's me everywhere. But still, I do a lot of shows. I won't lie to you. In my aside the big shows, I do a lot of like weddings. I do like I do a lot of private shows and that I get money from. So I'm cool.
Great. Talking about management, there are a lot of record labels and management teams out there. What are you really looking out for in a management? Like, I mean, if you are scanning, like say, a variety of them just pop up and they say choose one, and they're all ready to sign you. What are you looking out for to hop on any of the contract they're going to offer?
First of all, is their vision. Yeah, because don't get me wrong. Since Mr. Roy died, I've had a lot of people come to me who wants to get but then where they want to take me or their vision.
Are those people coming from their camp or just random people?
I
know Mr. Roy has a lot of people like.
No, not from Mr. Roy's camp, like outsiders and stuff. But then me share their dream. Most of you just. Let me see, most of them just wants to replace Ebony. I don't know. They just want another.
They want you to replace Ebony.
No, that like they have that idea.
Okay.
Of like, just want to create another Ebony, which is not possible. Or at least not everybody have that dream of she's a good artist and all that. But I always say, the African in me always come out in everything I do. Like I want to do my shows. I watch Beyonce, it's the stagecraft, all those things are in my head. To me crying yet to their level. I mean, African, to me, those kind of things. So I look at their dream, all they're thinking is Ghana. Like they're not really looking outside of the way I want to look at it and other stuff. And I just realized I don't want to be involved with them. So for me, as a record label, first of all, it's a dream. And here, I'm a person with them in call. Where do you want to take me? Secondly, it's Kano. Because
money matters, right?
Yes, you
money talks.
Yes, you can trust me. Promotion, yes.
Yeah, promotion.
Even getting the link outside, yes, you can. Into you need Sika, it's hard. Yes, exactly. Fish. Yeah. So that the money and then the team, their capability, because you have some management who waste your time.
Yeah, that's
some management who waste your time. Me, the way Mr. Roy was my first manager. The way I've been, my mind has come to understand his way of management. Every day there was a routine. There was something to be done. There was never a day I woke up and didn't share it. Every day there is something to be done. You know what you're doing at this time. You know what you're doing at this time. If there's a meeting, we don't sit there and brood over things. We don't waste time. With Mr. Roy, don't waste time. So I realize some people, you can sit there for hours. Now you've not even finished one discussion. Those kind of things I look out for. So so first of all, is their dream, their money, investment, and then their capability.
Okay. And also, when they offer the contracts, how long will Efe Keyz like to do?
I'm hoping to do 5 years.
5 years? This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
Why 5 years?
5 years because if all these things are in place and they are good, I don't want to leave them. So I'm willing to do 5 years. 5 years is enough for me to have my career as a team of Panay.
And this record label or this management team coming to pick you up, should they have artists that they're already working with, or you want to be the sole person, like you guys, your vision, your money, everything, push it into me. I should be the solo person you guys are working on. Don't add any person, nobody should be there.
Oh, I'm selfish, but I'm not that selfish. I'm selfish, but I'm not that selfish.
Right.
You see, me, I believe in family. Me, you'll be alone. Even though I'm a very independent woman now, I like belonging. I want to belong. When I was in xylophone, even Sanema and Koyekra, I love the idea of I was belonging to a family. So, if they have other artists and they have no issues with me and they can allocate time for each of us, I'm okay. I want a family. For me, right now, I'm looking for a music family. Yeah.
Okay. Now, some artists feel that fulfillment comes when they play shows or they perform. Even if the record label or their management team is not really doing much, but once they are every show they're on it, they are happy or they're okay. Are you that kind of person?
No. because I won't be on every show. And then the piano being who inside, then you need to hide a bit.
Okay.
As an artist, you need to know what shows to be on at the level that you are. Before, I'll do every show. Now, I won't do every show. You need to know when you're growing, how your brand is becoming heavy, how to, put yourself out in the public. So my fulfillment come from a lot of things. Doing a song that I know I love it, people love it, is fulfillment for me. Performing and people, being happy is fulfillment for me. There's so many things that make me fulfilled as an artist, not just playing shows.
Okay, good. Do you write your own music?
I do write my own music, but then I'm also I'm okay with getting people to write for me.
Have people written for you before?
Yeah.
Which song?
Oh, it's not out.
It's not out, okay. And are those people renowned songwriters or they're just behind the scenes?
Some are renowned songwriters.
Can I get some names?
I have a song, Nanafin.
Nanafin.
Yeah, he wrote the song, and I think we're working on it. The other songs that, Mr. Roy also did help me with, he was really good with arrangement.
Okay.
Even if you send most people or most artists used to send their songs to him so that he can tell you he knows how to arrange the song. Maybe one particular lyrics he tell you to repeat it, those kind of things. So all those comes in. Me alone, it's okay, but then when people add to it, it's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does Efe Keyz have to be in a particular state of mind to write music, or for her it just comes as and when?
Well, they're all Mantia, no matter sure. I'm just giving an example.
Okay, I know, right?
Like emotions make you write. When you're happy too, you write a lot. When you're sad, you write. So emotions, really influence your writing. Sometimes too about you. Whatever sound, it just come like that. And me, I like my phone like around me. Immediately I record. Say a melody, pune la 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 la. I record it. If it comes with words, I record it. Then I really put it down. Well, see, I'm inspired by everything. Even while you're having sex, you can get a song in your head.
Oh my goodness. So wait.
Sometimes gospel musicians, when they're having sex, that's when gospel.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Has any of them shared with you how
Yeah.
they?
Why would I be sure? Yeah, I read an article that men believe in God more when they have sex. Yeah, so it's true.
Who told you that?
It was an article. It was an article.
From which blog or from which writer?
Brightside is a popular UK blog.
They believe it.
Yeah, it just makes you understand God more. That's what I've been told though.
Oh my goodness! So the man in your life, has he endorsed that statement of that?
I think it's that because he mentioned God's name all the time. Oh Jesus!
Oh my goodness! All right, let's go into your educational background.
Yeah.
Which high school did you kids?
Ghana National College.
Hi, national.
Yeah, Nananum.
Which program do you going?
I was doing general arts.
Oh, of course. I mean, everything about you is art. If I mention science, I'm like, really?
Science arts.
So, how was life at National like?
I was a very cheeky person, I don't lie to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to be very rude. I think it was the way I was brought up. I went to boarding house most of my time, and you also in the ending. Yes, I'm for the house. So I had that attitude of always being like, gangalia kind of thing. So when I went to National, that's when I actually started realizing, or let me say, I want to identify myself.
Okay,
So I have friends who like, if you are very rude or something. So I started like, Bibi making not my dream. Yeah, National changed me. I won't lie to you. National really formed me into the person I've become. Because I have friends from diverse places that they're not used to. All I was in Kumasi, so now we are people coming from Accra, Cape Coast, and they are cool, the bees and mama bees that they're not used to. So now I had to learn to blend
and understand.
Yeah, so National really formed me. So I would say, I was blessed to be be, and yeah, I'm still blessed.
Will you blame your parents for, trying to pull you some way, somehow?
No, my mom did a great job. It's the schools. I went to boarding house, so my dear boarding house.
So right from infancy, that's like primary school boarding, junior high school boarding.
Class 1, I need to make it to boarding house.
Oh no, that's so.
Boarding
house all your life.
Boarding house, all that. See, I've been away from home all my life. I'm okay staying alone most of the time because even when I was growing up. Yeah.
So the national also contribute to your music. Like
it was national that I actually discovered I could sing.
Okay, show me the first time you went on stage.
I wasn't on stage.
You were on stage.
Like you saw the way I was sitting there singing. That's me. I can sit there and something coming to my head and I'm singing. So my friends thought I'm singing other people's songs. So they'll be like, hey, maybe I will see my that.
Wow.
What's it like? I'm like, oh, you're Beyonce the boy. And they're like, So sometimes I lie. I'm like, yeah, Beyonce, because I was shy to say something. I know if we team and made so. And the first time somebody told me my voice was nice, I didn't believe it. It was a phone. I was singing, then somebody was making a call. So he told the person that the person, what song is the radio playing? So the person on the other line asked her, what song is the radio play? Like, is my friend singing?
Oh, wow.
She has a nice voice. So like people started saying it and I started recording myself to hear it. Nice voice and power. So when I played it back, it wasn't bad. It was good. So even before that, I was writing music, and let me share with you some very funny moments when you are writing.
I'm all ears.
Inside school, you're not allowed to use phones.
Yeah, that's very true.
And see, and you know what do? There's nothing to record. So now me too, I'm not a music student. It's meaning how to write music. So I want to record the music because a bit from me team. I had a book. Book me a church No, I don't know what I'm writing. It's the meaning they make sure. Okay. So when a song comes into my head, maybe baby, can I hold you tonight? La 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 la. Then I write la 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 la. I write it down. The next day I come back, I'm like la 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 la. I forgot what.
Baby, la 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 la.
You remember? That's how music is read. So you see the la 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 rap, but I've forgotten how I sang it. Oh my god, it was a hard. That was my biggest challenge. That was the biggest challenge. I had so many songs. Go quiet, interpreting na na la la la. Oh my god, these are some things you wish you went to music school because it's a music school. I know the signs you write to know how to sing the melody, but because I'm ignorant and so I didn't have the education, I was just writing in my own understanding. Oh, so I've lost a lot of songs because of that.
Wow.
If I had a phone and committing me a record, I'd not play, but I would sure do it.
That's very true. So when you were in national, at what point or what time did you step on stage to sing the first song, and how was the response like?
I'd never stepped on stage.
You never stepped?
Yeah. When I was in national, I was rather an actress. That's what I'm telling you. People from my school days, trust me, I'm surprised I'm doing music. Because everything I did in school was not in music. It was from university was politics. National, I was into two clubs. Green Life, or is it Green World or something? Those people who are concerned about the environment. Wildlife. Wildlife Club. Yeah. I was very active in Wildlife Club and the drama club. I was so active. We did some dramas, went to perform it in Ogasco. We went to perform in others like neighboring schools. I was very much involved in drama to the extent that even when I would go home, I was the one in charge of the drama group at church. So I write the script and then we perform it. We do. I was very much into drama. Yeah.
So how come you train the acting? Or you actually them in your music videos?
It's not me I try to put it into my acting. I can always go back to it if there's a script or something that fits whatever I like. I could always go back to it. So
because you see yourself going back to acting, that's how it matters.
Yeah.
So the script is what is going to actually move.
Yeah. But me, I'm ready. I like acting because it makes you a different person. Okay. Like you're Efe, alright, but in movies, you can be, a trap pusher, you can be a poor girl, you can be from a rich family. I like playing roles. Yeah, so, yeah.
I mean, life is art, so why won't you enjoy such things? So, what is a normal day for Efe Keyz like? I mean, when she wakes up, I mean, her routine in a day.
Okay, if I have things to do, obviously wake up, brush my teeth, stuff, go out, and then I'll go for whatever I have to do. If it's an interview, if it's a show, mostly shows are in the evening, so yeah, if not, I'll be resting. Or some days, gym. I like going to the gym early mornings for that. It boosts my energy, and then I start learning. I have some music that I start learning, especially since I do karaoke. A lot of list of songs that I do. So those ones that may be new ones, I want to perfect it. And even now, I learn songs very easily. When people are, I don't even learn it from the original song. When people are singing, just like that, I catch it. So those things I go back and learn it, and then I start learning. Like the piano, I'm not really perfect with it, so I have some exercises that I do, so I can stay about 3 hours doing that, and then rest a bit, and then go back to whatever I have to do.
That's great. That's great. I can see for a fact that Efe Keyz, you are one of the fast rising musicians. Or for me, I even think you've even reached there. Because I mean, your voice is on point, your keys, like you are really trying, you're really doing more. How do you feel? What was the I mean, how was the feeling when you were nominated for the Unsung category at this year's Vgma?
I was surprised. That day I remember I was in the studio with some girls and we're on a project. So I got a call and the person was like, "Is this Efe?" I said yes. Like, I've been trying your line. I'm like, "Eh." Like,
really?
The person told me, if you had not picked at this minute, I'm sure we'd have given it to another person.
This is serious.
I would like, what is it exactly? It's like you've been nominated for. I was like, I should have shouted. I get it, right? Yeah. So if I had not picked at that minute, I think because they were doing the nomination announcement that evening. That evening, yeah, they would have given it to, or they would have called the next person who would get top qualified. So I was lucky to have picked that because I have my other line on most of my business, and it was off because of doing so. So yeah. So it was. I was excited. I was tired. I remember I was very tired, and they told me to be there for the announcement. So I called my girlfriend and I told her that this is it. So please, you should look for a dress for me right now. I'm coming home. And she was so excited. She's my friend. She's my designer. So she did the dress, and then I went there. I slept a bit, got it, and then we went for the announcement.
But do you see yourself winning that award, like that category?
Yeah, I deserve it. See, I know I deserve it. I know I like all the acts in that category. Trust me, they're good. They're working hard, but I know that I deserve it. I always compare myself to, this parable in the Bible where what did they call? A master gave his
the talents, parable of the talents.
Servants, coins. Yeah,
that's the talents.
I see myself as the one who's giving the one coin who made a lot out of that coins, and
the one who was going to hide it.
I didn't hide it. Right. So no matter how little opportunity you give me, I make a lot out of it. That's the kind of person I am. And I think this year on Sunday they are looking for a diva, like Like I feel like they should look for a diva though, like an unsung diva, and I am a diva. Trust me, I'm a diva, and my kind of performance on stage is dramatic. It's different. It's not the usual. You're expecting. My stage performance is never the same. Every big show I've done, if you check my videos, it's always different. A whole new twist of entertainment altogether. So I believe yes, I could be the one if only they are willing to choose me. The votes, I know my people are voted, so if only the board is going to be fair enough, yeah, I think I should win.
But who in there do you think is a threat to you? If you don't win, who might you think?
I don't see anybody as a threat to me, but then I see the other people who are also good that they can also win those awards. Yeah, I mean, some of them are lucky to have like bigger artists who are shouldering them and taking them on stage everywhere. Yeah, some of them too like have management too. So everybody have their own specs, but then I believe in myself. whether I have a management or not.
Okay, the music industry.
Yeah.
We know in Ghana it's mostly male dominated.
Yeah.
Do you feel the lady, sorry, you guys are falling back, or is it that you ladies are not really working hard enough, or the media or industry players are not giving ladies the necessary attention?
I feel that people are not willing to invest in ladies.
Okay.
They have so many reasons. Like me, for instance, I've had a lot of reasons why people think that somebody shouldn't invest in me. You know, women deal more hygiene, and then they'll get pregnant, and I ain't chair. You know, they'll have boyfriend issues, and they want some bashram, you know, so many reasons. But then males are the same. It's like the human person. You change at the point in time. You see, if you want to see who a person really is, let the person be rich. That's when you get to know. Yeah, poor. Yes, it can and see, I know you just have to do it. Do they think all these big artists, you know, Beyonce, Rihanna, and they are calm? They are not. But then their management is stronger. So if you think you're an artist, somebody is there who can crash your, you know, career just like that with just a word. So you respect the person. So it's just the management or the manager have to. Mr. Roy always says it. I think at a point in time, somebody always says that he feels that Mr. Roy is like, you know, always matching. When my names come up, his name also come up and stuff. You know, like as a manager, don't wait for your artist to grow and you will be there. Don't be the boy. Every time she will ask you, but then you should also grow. So every management should grow. So be stronger. Look at Maven's record. Tiwa Savage is big, but Tiwa Savage can never go over Don Jazzy. Never. You know, because Don Jazzy is also big. So the management should grow to the extent that they are always even higher than the artists, if you ask me. Yeah, that's how it should be. So we need the investment. We need the understanding. Sasikano honor talent, no when you're really not. Come on, we can do. Actually, it's about the money. It's about the business. So we can do it. So right now, we need the money. We need people to invest in females. Just like people, you know, Mr. Easy is doing for J. Derby and other people. You have, you know, Stoneboy doing for Kelvin and Bobby. You know, we need these artists to take on the females too. Like, put us under their wings and make us grow. Give us the opportunity. Me, and that's all I ask. My opportunity, where you see her, then you can make a case out of it. But my opportunity now, and it's even harder for us. See, maybe it's me in that street, so you know I can't be sat all day. I can't sleep on the streets. You know the way he has all because I didn't know they're raping me. I mean, my bad papa. You know this kind of things. We are more. That's why you know when say what men can do better. Those kind of bullshit. I don't believe in it. Because we can't be that kind of people. There are some things, like some situations, and yet mean come naturally, not because we don't want to. Yet mean it. See, they should give us opportunity. They should give me the opportunity and see what I'll do with it.
Great. I would like to work with deep crime.
Yeah.
But you see yourself working with any other artists, especially female. But a lot of females don't do collaboration, like the female featuring a female. So it's very difficult in a part of our world.
And also most of the females are already struggling, you know, that kind of thing. Me, I feel like most of them are already struggling. How many of them have actually proper management, you can say? You know, that kind of thing. It's empty. Oh no, the person is funding herself to do a song and pushing herself. I don't know, somebody worrying herself trying to put an underground or artist carry all the costs. You rather look for be our higher or number more known thing. That's the problem here. Okay. So the female artists had strong management and they know say they can show that another young talent female artist. That's where it will work. It's not there is no issues between female artists in Ghana. It's just that we don't have them. You know, proper management, things are not going well for us, Charlie.
Okay, so how soon are we hearing something new from Efe Keyz?
As soon as I get management as soon as I get management deal, and then I'm looking forward to it. I've been talking to some people, and I'm looking forward to getting a good one. And definitely, you see me pop up like that back, but still, I'm doing my steps. They should vote for me on Unsung, and if we win, Vgma stage will be fire. I don't know if they will sign that open act, but trust me, something different will come on that stage. Something Ghanaians haven't seen before. It's not the usual thing with me. So if I do win, then you know, definitely we get something like that. If not, my life still goes on, and then I will still be looking forward to opportunities.
That's great. That's great. Okay, viewers, so keep voting for Efe Keyz. And as she said, expect something big from her if she's going to perform on the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been a professional chat segment with Efe Keyz on 101 with Odatich. The Kofi segment is next. Here with the beautiful Efe Keyz. Okay, Efe Keyz, this is a Kofi segment, and here I have with me a basket full of questions.
Okay.
And you are supposed to pick 5 out of the lots in the basket, and you have at most 1 minute to answer each question. So let's go. Like the way you're mixing. Okay. As fighters. As fighters.
Cemetery.
Hey, that's cemetery white.
Oh, I had quiet.
No. As white
Oh,
as
snow.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
great.
I had
That's
quiet.
great. Alright, so
No, it makes me.
Mix me.
It's 1 hour.
I think it's 1.
Okay.
Wow. What sound does a snake make and demonstrate it?
It hiss.
It hisses. Wow. Charlie, don't be sharp. Wow.
Cornish now.
Okay, the third one.
Kulenu.
Let's see if you get all correct.
Oh, would that be the first person?
Spell the word associate or associate.
Associate. ASSOCIATE.
Charlie?
Hey!
And I go, she won't get 100% for you. Alright.
Okay.
Fourth and last but 1.
Okay.
Hey, since you prepared for this one.
Oh, how can I prepare?
Wow. As innocent as
Child.
Charlie. Hey, they got to murder me for you. And I'm going to say, too simple and too easy.
Oh, it's interesting.
Why? Did you dream about the question before coming?
Of course not. When did you dream about question?
Alright, the last one. Oh, producer, should I give them more? Okay. Is that I give you more? So I'll add an extra 3 to it.
Hey, okay. Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Now, me when I'm here.
Oh,
what's up, Mom?
nice. Okay. A black guy and a white dude.
Okay.
Which one will you date?
What? A black guy.
Why?
I like pink chocolate. You know, I don't like ballerina.
This is performance sign actually some answer that I give to you.
I like dark chocolate. You know that kind of. You know, I don't like vanilla.
Wow, I don't want to read meaning to that. Let's continue.
Okay.
Wow. So this is the sixth one, right?
Okay.
Make the sound a cat makes. Make the sound.
Meow. Meow.
Why you have a cat at home?
I don't have a cat at home, but I see a lot of cats.
Do you like cats?
No.
You see yourself only once.
No, a dog rather.
A dog rather.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, let's go. Okay. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for, viewers. Recite the national pledge. Hey, Charlie, should they come down?
I promise on my honor to be faithful.
Recite it, you are singing it.
To Ghana, my motherland. Okay, I promise.
Oh no, you can sing it.
Oh, see.
No. I'll move by the voice. So you sing it for me. Sing it. I like the voice. Sing it.
I come Murphy.
Oh, I promise on my honor.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart, I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself and Murphy. I'll tell you now, Murphy.
You know, at the point when you were singing, I was hearing Celine Dion in you.
Oh, okay.
I'm even speechless.
Oh, don't be.
I do undergo some voice training or voice.
I think I don't know, but I do karaoke, so I can sing a lot of songs. I think by now my list is over 500 there about of different songs.
But it seems you know your keys. Like I just don't get it.
So I sing songs from Celine Dion, all the typical Beyonce, all those songs. So it's you train. It makes you train your voice. So you know. The way you sing a Celine Dion song is the same way you sing a Beyonce song, and so you learn the dynamics and all these things. So.
You're very good.
Thank you.
You're very good.
Thank
Alright, I think the last question.
So since I sang it, I that means that I got it right.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yay!
You got it right. No, this is too much.
Okay, this is too much.
Okay, Shatta and Stoneboy, whom will you pick?
Based on what?
I don't know. Everything.
It has to be based on
everything.
Because I love each of them for something.
Just pick one. Definitely one will have an edge over the other. They can be on the same scale, music wise, personality wise, everything wise. But one will have an edge over the other because they're doing almost the same job.
I can choose one over the other unless you give me something. Music wise, I can choose one over the other. Personality wise, I can choose one over the other.
Okay, let me
Why do you have to do this?
No, you have to pick one. You have to pick one.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be the hardest question ever.
No, you have to pick one. So let me give you the pedestal. So music wise, Shatta or Stoneboy, who are you?
That's a bit more hard than living choosing them without it. See, I love both of them. Music, I love Stoneboy songs. I mean, I love his dynamics. You know this one, Money Man, the way it starts, it just makes me want to dance. I love his songs, I love his style. Shatta too, I love his way. You know, when you listen to Shatta songs, that's when you get to understand like him. Funny enough, it's not like, you know, what's in a year. And so I love both of them, but I don't know. But I'll go for Shatta though. He's my man. Shatta is my man.
That's okay. Okay, Efe Keyz, you nailed it. You had 100%.
Whoa!
Is it the first time?
Whoa!
Wow, first in history. I mean, I think one of my guests came close actually. Was it Lois or? I think Lois came very close, and I think you set that record, and that's very, very great. Okay, viewers, welcome to the Candy segment right here on 101.3 and I'm here with a beautiful Efe Keyz. Don't you just love her? Look at her, very beautiful lady. Charlie, I'm really feeling her, and I guess you're also enjoying this particular interview. Charlie, did I say I miss your sneaker?
Charlie,
black. Timberland.
Yeah, I know, right? Today I'm feeling London girl like.
Are you a fan of sneaker?
Yes. On a normal day, this is me.
Wow.
Like I just wear shoe, long socks or something. I'm gone. But sometimes you have to be a lady, so that's where the heels come in. Yeah.
I like the girly. Like sometimes you need to be casual. Express yourself. It's not always like you wear jeans and skirts and always formal. Sometimes you need to be. Okay, so. There's a Candy segment, and this segment I have with me here sample question from your fans, okay? And it's on the card labeled 0 to 9. So it's 10 questions, you know, and you have the opportunity to pick 3. And the 3, it can be your favorite 3 numbers, the last 3 numbers of your mobile number, or anything that has to do with numbers. You get it? So let's get the ball rolling.
I'll pick 6.
6.
Yeah,
okay.
Because that's my number for the Vgma.
Great. Let's see what 6 has to offer you. 5 apps you always use on your phone.
Cleverance is an app that predicts your future.
Wow. That's the first time I'm hearing this app.
I play jokes with it a lot, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat.
Snapchat, so 5.
And then I have a Viva app.
So you want to add 1, 6. All right. Okay. So the next one.
Okay, I'll put the last number on my phone number.
3.
No. Okay.
The last number is what?
1.
1. Okay.
Okay, let's pick the 3.
No. Pick the 1. All right. Great. What would you do with $1 million?
$1 million.
Yeah. What would you do with it?
First of all, it's going to go straight into music. Some of it is going to straight into music, and of course, try to set up a team way forward on how to make money out of the $1 million or how much I'm gonna put into it. Then I'm gonna open a restaurant. Yep, and then I'm gonna open how do I call it? It's a tailor shop, a school for fashion design school.
These are dangerous. That's the word of caution I'm going to give to you. So pick wisely. Hey, 0.
Yeah.
You want to take first?
Yeah.
Yay.
Sometimes nothing is everything.
You're lucky girl. Okay, so best part of your job?
Performing is the best part of my job, like standing in front of people, like communicating emotions to them. If you are singing sad, you're crying. If you're happy, they're happy. That link just makes you feel good.
That's great. If you're not doing music, what will you be doing?
Oh, definitely I'll be with a chef. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not told you. I like food like like nobody's business.
Just like my production manager, she's so obsessed about food, like challenge.
Yeah.
Anything food.
Food is everything. You wake up, you're hungry. Every time you want to eat, and the flavors. I'm gonna own a restaurant, a chain of restaurants. That one day as a company.
That's good. So, any projects you are working on?
Personal projects, they are there, but for music, like I said, there's so many things, so many songs in the pipeline, but then I need the management before I'll bring anything out for that one day. So if there's anybody out there who is interested in investing in female artists and the proper management, just come talk and let's see the way forward. But aside that, I'm definitely doing shows, and then if I don't find management soon, there are still some people that I'm talking to that I'm sure that things will work out and then we'll bring something out.
Okay. All right.
We hope to take over the system. Best female. No, I don't want to begin. Best artist. That's what we should be aspiring for, because we always put ourselves in the female category. We should also be aspiring for the best artist or Vgma or whatever award scheme that is happening now.
Yeah, it's actually not far-fetched, and what I'll say is that more grace to your elbows, and I wish and I hope and I also pray that you win this award.
Thank you.
Viewers, please vote for Efe Keyz.
Thank you.
She's an exceptional artist.
Thank you.
I will vote for her. So please.
Yeah, I have a vote. And it's even easy. Like it's 50 pesos. So charge 50 pesos. So you can vote 100 cities. You can vote 10 cities.
Exactly.
Yeah, easy. Just.
Yeah, but before you go, I want you to drop your that's like your concluding remarks, anything that you have for your fans, and also your social media. If somebody wants to connect with you on social media, how can the person reach you? If someone wants to record with you, how can the person reach you?
Okay, I just want to say thank you to Ghanaians for holding me down. It's been a rough road, but you've been there at every point in time. That even no matter how hard it is, I still have hope that it's gonna be well. We are fighting for something. Your dreams don't scare you, then they're not, big enough. My dreams didn't scare me myself. So I'm willing to work hard to get to that level with you. But then, unless you are going to help me with all these awards and things coming in, you're the fans. You gotta vote. You N6 to 1767 on Vodafone, or you just go to www.votevgma.com. You scroll down, the last category you have Unsung. Flip through, you see this pretty face there. Yeah, just click it, and then you can vote 100 cities. You can vote 10 cities. How much? how much be too much money? Just vote for your girl, and then hey, possibly we'll see you on the Vgma. And you know the most interesting part, Vgma is 18th, 17th May is my birthday.
I know, right? I was about to ask you. So it's just going to be super fun.
I mean, imagine I should win. Oh my god.
But Efe Keyz, please take the code again, and this time I'll take your time. I need my viewers to get the code right, and they should start voting. Guys, please start voting now. So drop the code.
UN6, like UN as in nothing.
Nice or nothing.
Nice. And then you put a 6 in to 176, and that's only on Vodafone.
Only on Vodafone.
But for those of us using Tigo and TN and stuff, when you go to the www.votevgma.com, you scroll down, they ask you how much you want to vote. Maybe say you want to vote 100. You just type in the 100, calculates for you. They will send a message to you, and then you go pay it from your mobile money. It's really simple and easy. Yeah. And then you can also find me on Facebook. That's Efe Keyz. I have 2 pages. Efe Keyz official and Efe Keyz. Any of them, I'm always online. On Instagram is Efe Keyz. On Twitter is Efe Keyz. And where again? Snapchat is Efe Keyz. everywhere is Efe Keyz. And the Keyz is Keyz. The Z makes the difference. It's Efe Keyz. So the others. You understand to make it the same. So hey guys, thank you for watching.
Efe Keyz, nice having you. Have a very nice personality. I think this is one of my fun part. Like I just can't express myself. Like, but before you go, your voice has really caught my heart. Like I wish you could be singing for me. Like anytime I just want to sleep, I can hear your voice. Like
I know you can.
I know, I have the songs, but
how much be too much, man?
But I know when you perform live, it's a different. Like how I hear you, like on a recorded song, it's different from when you're performing. Like I just don't get it. Like
you need to.
I feel more of you when you're performing.
Yeah, you need to. Honestly, most singers it's advisable not to sing on a song because people like, for the simplicity of your audience. If it's an album, you can do one string song in there, but for most commercial song, it's simple. But when you're performing, that's when you get to show more of you. So there always has to be a difference between you recording and you performing. Yeah.
Great. So the freestyle, Charlie. I'm all ears.
So,
I can't wait to hear this.
It's Mother's Day soon, and I love my mom. Hi, mom, and I love you very much for the support so far. So let me just do this one, a song by Celine Dion for Mother's Day.
Okay.
Yeah, and happy Mother's Day to you, my lady sitting behind the camera. I know you'll be on that. Yeah. So, Mama, you gave life to me.
Oh, Charlie. Let me hold my hands.
Turn a young girl into a lady. Mama, I know all I ever wanted was a promise of a lifetime. And no, there's no other love like a mother's love for her child. I know love so complete, and someday must leave, must say goodbye. But mama, I don't wanna say goodbye. I just wanna say I love you. I just wanna say thank you for being the best you can be, for the woman you've made me right now. I just wanna say I love you. Mama, I just wanna say I love you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh gosh.
Happy Mother's Day.
Efe Keyz, just give me goosebumps. Like, oh god.
I twisted the song in my head.
What a voice.
Oh, come on, you're making me shy.
Oh god. Viewers, I think that is it. I don't have much to say. The lady has given me goosebumps. So until I come your way, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also share this interview. If you enjoy this interview, share with your friends. Let them also know about Efe Keyz. Ghana, we have an asset. She's an asset. Like, let's not let this asset slip through our hands. Let's not let any other country come and take her away. Let's learn to support our own. Until I come away next week, it's bye for now.